Alright, we're going to talk about how to lose weight, how to gain weight, and it's going to be very repetitive, especially if you're familiar with fitness and nutrition concepts. What I mean by that is, it's not a fad diet that is going to get you there. It's not a crash course. It's not something that's claiming lose 20 pounds in 20 days, get a six-pack in 3 weeks. It's none of that. It's just simple, basic, what is effective, what works. With that being said, we have a caloric baseline in which if we eat at that number of calories, we won't gain, we won't lose weight, we will maintain our same weight. If we eat above, let's say our baseline is 2,800, if we eat above that, 2,900, we're in what's called a caloric surplus. If we eat below that, which would be 2,600 or below, we are in a caloric deficit. And these are terms that you hear all the time. If you eat in a surplus, you gain weight. If you eat in a deficit, you lose weight. It's really that simple. Now, of course, it's a little more difficult for people, especially when they're working full time, they have families, they have lives, to count every single calorie, or to track every macronutrient, or to dedicate 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in the gym. I know there's not 8 days, but you get what I'm saying. And that can become tedious, that can become difficult. So when we see claims of a new dietary supplement that helps you shred the weight fast, we're all for it because time is the most valuable resource, and some people just simply don't have the time to exercise every day, to track their calories every day. But if you are genuinely serious about either gaining weight, losing weight, track those calories as best you can. Use apps like MyFitnessPal. They're phenomenal. They're super easy. They just become another part of your daily habits in terms of how the same way you would make your coffee in the morning, you're just looking up calories, plugging it right in, and you'll be able to track it throughout the day. It's super simple, and you don't have to do it forever. It's just until you have a strong grasp of how to track those calories, and that'll be effective for you. And depending on your goals, you either eat above that maintenance line that you find, or you eat below that maintenance line that you find. And you will see either the weight increase or the weight drop. And the most important thing that I would recommend is just maintaining adequate protein. We are so protein deficient as a species, especially in today's day and age. Everybody says, oh, I have to have been eating enough protein, when in reality they're eating 50, 60 plus grams less than they should have. And you don't know until you track your calories. So just keep that in mind. And patience is key. Those old cliches of Rome wasn't built in a day, the pyramids weren't built in a couple hours, anything like that, it's true. The great things take time. And if you're willing to put in some time, if this is a change that you want to make, then you're going to have to dedicate that time to it, and you're going to have to be patient. So it makes sense why you want quick. Quick is nice, quick is easy. But we're trying to ensure that you have long-term success, long-term health, and that's going to be the most important thing. So if you dedicate the time now, if you start now, you're just going to build the foundation into the future, and eventually one day you'll look back, whether it's you lost the pounds you wanted, you gained the muscle you needed, whatever the case may be, you will look back one day and go, dang, I really did come far. And that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience. So just keep those heads up and make it happen, babies. Darian Barbarian, let's go. The Barbarian Darian.